Hello everybody, this is the Master of Cubes with the video, watching the sunrise on the blocLIST server. Seems to be business as usual, except there has been a change. We're in Minecraft 1.8. Check out all that fancy 1.8 stuff. So we're gonna be doing 1.8 stuff this episode. Well, for like a few minutes of it at least. Because I've decided that for this series, a cool idea would be, since my main focus right now is the glass castle, I'm gonna alternate. So one episode I'll work on the glass castle, the next episode I'll do something different. And last episode we worked on the gold farm, which means that we need to work on the glass castle this episode. And I actually recorded like 20 minutes of this episode, but then the audio like crashed like halfway through. Like the audio was perfect like until I started building, and so yeah, I'm just gonna start the episode over. But anyway, I need to make some cool boots now that we have 1.8. I can get my depth strider, but I'll do that all off camera. I made myself a banner. I had this planned out in creative mode. I think it looks pretty cool. I'm not 100% sure, but what I really like is that that color of cyan sort of matches the color of the background of my YouTube channel art and my logo too. But yeah. Anyway, let's just tear this down because something that they added in 1.8, new doors. So what we're gonna do, yes, 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 that's 6 times. Okay. Oh, I already had wood. I already need some doors because yeah, I have wood, so it's all good. Is that 1 2 3 4 5 6 kinds of doors? Now, which ones do I like? I love this door, just not here. Also, this wall is definitely missing something without the buttons. Maybe I should leave them there, even if I don't want them to be functional. Oh. Anyway, let's try the birch door. Needs windows. I'm not sure if I like the color either, but the fact that there are no windows is a deal breaker in itself. That's okay. The color is the color's almost like the uncanny valley. Like it's almost good, but it's just off from good, so it looks really bad because it was so close. I feel like that almost blends in too well, but maybe if I put buttons on, it'll look better, even though I won't be using the buttons. Anyway, we'll think about that one. What other doors are there? Oh, I guess I didn't need to make oak doors, but yeah, it looks really good here actually, but we're not gonna use that. We're doing 1.8 stuff. It's actually not bad. I actually want to use the spruce door. I love the spruce door. It's probably my favorite. Wait, this is the dark oak door. My bad. I think I'm gonna use this one actually. Great. So now I have a ton of doors. I'll just put them in this chest. I will do them in my order for wood. Oak, spruce, birch, jungle, acacia, dark oak. Okay. Anyway, now that we don't need buttons, I wonder how it would be if I did this. What about this? What about I don't know. But yeah, just the stained clay on its own is definitely too bare. I think I'm just gonna do that. That's my solution for the time being. Maybe I'll figure something out. I actually made 10 banners, but there were a few in front of the nether portal that I placed in the video we lost. Although really, this losing video stuff should end pretty soon, and you guys will see why. Oh, bit of a lag spike. Performance has been better since 1.8. Oh yeah, also, the beacon has changed colors, so that's pretty cool. Not to mention that the items seem to be a bit darker, especially the enchanted ones. The diamond and the diamond tools in my bow, they seem to be a slightly different color. Although, who knows? I seem to notice that every once in a while, actually. I accidentally put the wrong pickaxe in my hotbar. It's weird. So yeah. I guess that's all the 1.8 stuff for this episode, actually. I just wanted to show you guys my banner. I sort of want to run around putting my banner everywhere. Also, I was thinking about opening some kind of, like, banner hut where people can get supplies for banners, but what I eventually figured was that it's not really worth it. Like, the reason I was going to do that was because I've already given myself easy access to every dye in the game, and you need dyes to decorate your banners. Like, Doom has a huge wool farm at the public farm, but you need wool to make the banner, but then you need dyes to make it look good, and I didn't really see any dyes around there. So I thought it might be useful if I made something like that, but I eventually decided against it. But what I will say is, if anybody on the server is seeing this and wants to use some dyes, feel free. I'm about to go to my glass castle so you can see how to get there. Just head there, take all the dye you want. Just take it all. Except maybe lapis or bone meal. Maybe be a little bit more conservative with that if you don't mind. But bone meal, I'm pretty sure everyone has a lot of lapis, and bone meal is relatively easy to get since we have so many skeleton spawners. But yeah, I think that looks really cool right there. Oh. Yeah. But yeah. I mean, when I made a pattern, it had to use a lot of lime, and I felt like the blue background matched my actual channel art a lot, and the orange just, I thought, looked nice as something to add more detail, give it a more depth or whatever you, but yeah. Yeah. Anyway, 1.8, like, everyone was so excited for it, and now that it's here, besides enchanting, I guess, there aren't a lot of changes that are immediately like, oh my god, this is so important. But, you know, I think it'll make more of a difference long term. Anyway, I did some building here off camera because, I mean, it wasn't supposed to be off camera, but enough on that topic. I started working on the red room, so it comes out here, and I basically realized something. I've been thinking so much about making a little water tower that would let me go up and build a second story, but it occurred to me that I should have a section of the castle that's underwater. So I built the red room, and it's sort of inspired by a volcano. It's basically a cup that goes down. I'm not sure how I feel about this yellow, but anyway, it goes from red to orange to yellow. It gets constantly lighter. I really don't like this yellow. I feel like it breaks the theme. I'm going to change that to it. I've decided right now. I'm gonna change that to another block. I don't know what. And then I was gonna fill the bottom with black, but I ran out of glass blocks with these four left. And it occurred to me that just a tunnel down from here would be pretty cool. And since I'd already placed the black, and for some reason, over here, I've pointed out quite a few times, if you put orange below red, it lights up and makes that really cool neon kind of look. For some reason, I thought that it did that with black glass, not red. I got mixed up. So I put black glass, and then I was gonna put orange below it, and it was gonna. The idea was like the obsidian on top, and then a flowing tunnel of lava. Um, but I ended up putting red below it just to keep that vibe because this is the red room. Now what I have to do is build the walls and ceiling, and tunnel, and that's a lot of ands. So yeah, I gotta change this yellow to something. But yeah, I'm going to get my inventory in order, and yeah. Also, one more thing I want to mention. Or, oh yeah. I'm gonna get my inventory in order, and I'm going to replace the yellow with something, and then I'll see you guys in a minute. And the other thing I want to mention is that, um, well, you've probably already noticed, but there are going to be black bars at the top and bottom of this video. That's because I have to record Minecraft at a weird resolution because of 1.8 glitches. I can't play my proper resolution. All my Minecraft videos are going to be like this until 1.8 is fixed. So, yeah. I'm not going to stop making blocLIST because of that problem, but I can't do anything about it. So, yeah. Okay, guys, I'm back. You know, this place is actually pretty cool. You know, really starting to come together. Right now. Okay, I won't sing. I love that song, but I'm not gonna sing. Oh, I said I was gonna replace the yellow, didn't I? I forgot to do that. You know what? Let's do that on camera. Uh, I came back, and I was gonna say, it's actually the next day from when I recorded that first clip. So that's why I forgot. I was tired. Could you tell that I was tired? I think I did a pretty good job, but yeah, this looks really cool from below. Although it's weird that the water doesn't load. It's probably something with the new way it does rendering, but yeah. Oh god. What color should I use? I think I should use red. Yes, definitely red. Because then it'll be like red, orange, red alternating. And then black floor. So yeah. So for this build, I think I want to make the walls really simple. I almost want this to be like a living space because even though nothing here is supposed to have a function, even if it's an imaginary function. You know what? I'll go down there after. Even if it's an imaginary function, I don't want anything here to have a function. So even though there's not going to be a living space, I don't know, it like reminds me of like a giant couch or something. You know what I mean? So yeah. I should really have the yellow glass in my hotbar so I can tell whether I pick it up or not. But too late now. I really need to get depth strider boots. I'll be doing that after this episode, probably. But yeah. Let us break all of the glass. Okay, and before I break that last piece, let's start placing the red. So, there. Hopefully. Oh no, I flooded the entire middle. I didn't even think about that. Oh well. NBD, no big deal. It's weird though. Do you see those pieces of glass just disappear all of a sudden? It's not right. Anyway. Okay, that's server lag. And we shall quickly clear this out. So yeah, so basically, I've done a lot of nothing so far. But I guess it's nice because I did do all of this off camera, so I guess doing a little bit of it on camera is nice, just just so you can see the process that I used. It is not a foreign mystery, because, as I've said time and time again, this build is all about doing on-camera work. Although, I will probably be doing more off-camera work than I have been, just to save episode time, and to make the episodes more interesting, hopefully. But anyway, 'tis all irrelevant, and that, I feel like putting a ring of orange instead of progressively changing the color. Yeah, I am so happy with this. So now walls. I don't want to do anything fancy with the walls. This should be pretty fast. 28, huh? How many red glass did I have that I used? I used about I used exactly 28, which means I must have all the yellow glass. Took a bit too long to do that math. I am embarrassed. Anyway, so let me bring this up 3. Let's work on the tunnel right now. The red. Wait, I don't want to bring this down that much, just 1 block. Okay, so we do this. And now the room begins. Oh, no. That's not right. Never mind. Because even though the room begins right here. Oh, no, I just broke all that glass without silk touch. I'm so stupid. Even though the room begins right here, the wall is still going to be around right here. So. Okay. So that's there. I should probably grab this piece of cobblestone. Oh, no, I won't. Okay. Again, the red room I'm making really dark because the red looks really dark next to the green, so it wouldn't make sense if I did a really light red themed room. And if I did a really light red themed room, I could use like pink and stuff, but I don't know. I like what I'm doing with this. I just wish that I had more colors to do. Ooh. Oh, I shouldn't have put those underwater ones. Yeah. Anyway. The bringing it down just looks weird. I will do this. And also do this. Oh, that's so cool. Seeing everything through the glass. Or it's through the water, probably. But you could see, like, through the nether portal. I've pointed this out before. Although, I think it's a little bit different in 1.8. But, anyway. And get the corner. Okay. I guess that's all I have to do. Okay, I need more red glass. But I wonder if just an orange stripe with red on it around. But then this almost seems like the because even though the theme is based on, see, now I'm calling into question what makes this the red room, because if I were to put an orange ring all around this, then I would be using I would be using the same amount of orange and red, but the orange is being used as a highlight. So does that make the highlight, like, Like in the red room, should red be the highlight or should red be like the base? I'm thinking it should be the base, but I don't really know anymore. And but yeah. Oop. Oh, I got too much dye. Oh, okay, I see what happened. I meant to make more red and less orange than I did, but whatever. But you know what? Let's just continue the wall for a little bit and see if it looks good. Oh, and something I forgot to mention about when I originally built this. The idea behind the shape of this place is it's supposed to be like, I didn't want to make just a square, so I rounded it out a little bit on the corners, just a little bit, and it does feel pretty circular. The reason I didn't like look up the math to do a circle is one, because I don't really like doing that, and it would be a complete pain to make an actual circle with glass, especially over water. But the thing is, the thing is, it's I think it looks nice when it sort of looks like a circle, but something just occurred to me. And that's totally it. Okay. Instead of doing red with orange in the middle, let's do orange with red in the middle. That totally makes sense. Why does it make sense? Because that'll keep red and orange alternating, except there will be an area where the red is too wide. Meaning that even though the orange is the highlight, it's still out of the way enough that the red is more important. So yeah, I'm going to fill in all the walls of this room with the color set design thing that I just described, and I'll be back with you guys when it's done. Okay guys, this is what I've done. The orange glass ended up standing out too much, so I put a ring of black around it. Uh, I might adjust this wall a little bit actually. The wall's wrong actually. The wall's wrong. It should be another block out from here, so you can actually walk around this in a circle. But I'll get that fixed. I'm gonna have to tear down. Oh no, I won't have to tear down all the walls, just the corners. Okay, that's not a lot of work. But yeah, the black glass is sort of see-through at nighttime, so I'm waiting for the sun to rise, just to see what it looks like. I did put orange up there, but it stood out way too much and just didn't look good. So yeah, I was not happy with it. So I thought maybe putting some black there, but I don't really have any other blocks. And I don't want to just make it red, because if I just make it red up there, then all that's going to do is make it look like this is supposed to be alternating. And it is alternating, but that's just supposed to make it look better, not be the main reason for it. Huh. Anyway, I'm not sure how I feel about this, but I'll do this and just a really simple ceiling for next episode. After all, like I know I'm getting a bit repetitive. Like over here, I was like, oh, the ceiling has to be really simple. And over here, I'm saying again the ceiling has to be really simple. But this time, it's just because this room, the entire theme of this room is down, going down. So yeah. Anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And remember, next episode, I will not be working on the glass castle. It'll be something different. But yeah, in the meantime, well, first, keep living life to the power of 3. But in the meantime, I'll see you guys next time. The Master of Cubes is out.